the definition of the thrust that we have taken, where we are considering that everywhere from the section A to the section 1 you have the atmospheric pressure, it's not the case. And as it's not the case, we need to correct the thrust equation, the thrust value that we have considered until now by two terms, one between A and I that will be a drag, that we call the additive drag, and another one, a second correction between I and 1, that will be a thrust that we call the lip suction thrust. Of course, one is, let's say, for the thrust negative, this one is positive, so the difference is maybe small, maybe this one is higher than this one and then we have more thrust, or this one is much higher than this one and we have a large drag. And so a thrust that is smaller than what we had considered until now. This is something that we need to analyze. And we will do that tomorrow. Why do I do that tomorrow? Because first I will develop, show you that this definition of the thrust is leading to this equation. And why do I that now and not before? This is because I will use exactly the same equations in order to quantify, to find the value, find an equation for the additive drag. And that will just be copy-paste of the equations. And I do it that now because we have that fresh in our mind to develop this and then to just make a copy-paste for this one. And we had no need to develop this equation before. That's why I'm also developing this equation in the next lesson. So very interesting. The intake must be studied from an internal point of view with this famous ram recovery, and also later on the distortion that we will study in the compressors by its influence on the surge line. And also we need to study the flow at the external side of the intake by introducing the additive drag, by introducing the lip suction thrust, and introducing also the friction drag. Because there is a third drag. Here we have friction. And this is something that we have also not introduced. Of course we have friction there and also here and also there on all walls. But this is also something that we cannot forget. We have this, and also the friction drag that I have called, if you remember well, the D-cole or the D-nacelle that I have introduced before. And I will come back on that tomorrow. Thank you.